Okay, now we know that the path of projectile is parabola. Okay, so this is the actual graph of projectile motion. Okay, now we assume that at the origin the velocity is suppose v0. Okay, so y component at this point is in vertically upward direction, and the value of y component is suppose v0 y j caret. Okay, and the value of initial velocity at the origin of x component is v0 x I caret. After some time at this point the value of x component is v0 x I caret, that is as it is, because we already discussed that horizontal component remain same or remain constant throughout the journey, but the value of y component is vy j caret. Okay, now at the maximum height the x component is x as it is, so v0 x I caret as it is. The value of x component of velocity is v0 x I as it is, but the value of y component become 0. Okay, after some time, suppose at this point the value of x component is as it is v0 x I caret, and the value of y component is vy j caret, and at the last point when the value of y or y component is 0, or the position of y component is 0, then the initial velocity component or x component of the initial velocity is v0 xi as it is, but the value of y component of initial velocity is minus vy or v0y minus v0y j component. Okay, and the angle, now the angle is minus theta. Clear? Now in this case our first question is, what is the time for maximum height? ઓકે, સપોઝ અહીંયાથી આપણે એક બોલ ને થ્રો કરીએ, કોઈ એક પર્ટિક્યુલર મેક્સિમમ હાઈટ ઉપર પહોંચશે, તો એ મેક્સિમમ હાઈટ પર પહોંચવા માટે કંઈક ટાઈમ લાગશે. સો our next equation is equation for the time to reach at the maximum height, and we can get that equation from equation number 2. Okay, which is already derived. We all know that at the maximum height the value of y component of velocity is 0. Okay, and our equation number 3 is vy equal to v0 sin theta t minus gt. Now put the value of vy 0, so our equation become 0 equal to v0 sin theta t. Suppose time for maximum height is tm. Okay, so t become tm minus, our equation number 3 is v0 sin theta minus gt. Okay, so minus g as it is and time is tm for the maximum height. Now subject the tm, so gm is equal to gm into g into tm is equal to v0 sin theta. So value of tm is v0 sin theta divided by g. So this is the equation to obtain the time to get maximum height. Now if we want to find the time of total motion or total journey, and That time is known as total time for flight. Okay, and total time of the projectile that we can obtain from equation number 4. Okay, after the total journey, the y component of position become 0. Clear? After the motion, the y component of position become 0. Okay, because on the x-axis value of y is 0, that we know. So in this case y become 0. Now put the value of y in equation number 4. So from equation number 4, y is equal to 0 equal to v0 sin theta as it is. Suppose time for flight or the total time is suppose TF, capital TF. So T become TF minus half G as it is, T become TF square. Okay, so half GTF square equal to V0 sin theta TF. TF cut, so we get half GTF is equal to V0 sin theta. Clear? So the value of Tm or value of total time of the motion is 2V0 sin theta divided by G. Okay. Suppose this is our equation number 5. So this is our equation number 6. Now compare the equation number 5 and equation number 6. The equation number 6 is 2 times of equation number 5 because here 2 is multiplication in V0 sin theta divided by G, which is the value of Tm. So we can say that the Tf is equal to 2 times of Tm, and which is expected because the symmetry of parabola. Okay, so the total time of flying is double of the time for a maximum height. Okay, now we are going to derive the maximum height. Suppose અહીંયાથી આપણે કોઈ એક ઓબ્જેક્ટ ને થ્રો કરીએ તો પર્ટિક્યુલર કોઈ એક મેક્સિમમ હાઈટ રીચ કરશે. સો એ મેક્સિમમ હાઈટ ની વેલ્યુ કેટલી હશે મીન્સ આ મેક્સિમમ હાઈટ ની વેલ્યુ કેટલી હશે એ આપણે હવે ફાઇન્ડ કરીએ. ઓકે, સો for maximum height we have to use y component. Okay, so the value of y is y equal to, from equation number 4, y equal to v0 sin theta t minus half gt square. Okay, for the maximum height time is tm. Sorry, time is tm. Okay, so put the value of tm in this equation to get the maximum height. Suppose maximum height is h. Suppose this maximum height is h. Okay, so y equal to h and t equal to tm. So h equal to v0 sin theta. The value of t is tm minus half g tm square. The value of tm from equation number 5 is v0 sin theta divided by g. Okay, so h equal to v0 sin theta as it is. The value of tm is v0 sin theta divided by g minus half g as it is. The value of tm is v0 sin theta divided by g whole bracket square. Now we have to solve this equation to get maximum height. H equal to v0 into v0 means v0 square. Sin theta into sin theta means sin theta square divided by g. g minus half as it is g square and here g, so one time g cut out, so we get 1 half v0 square sin square theta divided by g. v0 square common out, sin square common out, and g is also common out, so we get h equal to v0 square sin square divided by g common out, so remaining part is 1 minus half. 1 minus half means half, so the maximum height is 1 half v0 square sin square theta divided by g, or v square sin square theta divided by 2g, and that is our equation number 7. So equation number 7 gives the value of maximum height of projectile. Okay, now our last thing is range. Okay, so range is, now question is, what is range of projectile? Range of projectile means the maximum distance which is covered during the projectile flight in the horizontal axis is known as range of projectile. Means simple language માં કહીએ તો અહીંયાથી કોઈ પાર્ટિકલ આપણે થ્રો કરીએ તો વર્ટિકલી નહીં, પણ હવે આપણે વર્ટિકલ ડિરેક્શન ની અંદર મેક્સિમમ ડિસ્ટન્સ કેટલો કવર કરશે, that is h height, but in the horizontal axis maximum distance is suppose this, and that maximum distance is known as r. R means range of projectile. Okay, so we all know that velocity is equal to distance upon time, so distance x equal to velocity into time. Okay, here our horizontal distance is range, and that is r and v. So here we have to use horizontal component of velocity, and that is v0 cos theta. Okay, and for this we have to use the value of time, and that is time for flight, because initial point is origin and the final point is when the value of y become 0, or the position component of y become 0. So we have to use total time of the motion, and the total time of motion is time for flight, and that is tf. So we have to multiply tf. Okay, so r equal to v0 as it is, cos theta as it is, the value of tf is 2v0 sin theta divided by g. So put the value of equation number 6 in this equation, so we get 2v0 sin theta divided by g. Clear? So r equal to 2 as it is, v0 into v0 means v0 square, cos theta into sin theta divided by g. We all know that formula of sin 2 theta. The formula of sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta. Okay, so 2 sin theta into cos theta become sin 2 theta. Okay, so our equation become r equal to v0 square as it is, 2 sin theta into cos theta is equal to sin 2 theta from the identity of maths or trigonometry. So sin 2 theta divided by g, and that is equation for the range of projectile. Okay, now suppose we have to reach a maximum range, means we have to cover the maximum range or maximum horizontal distance during the projectile motion. Okay, so what we have to do to achieve the maximum horizontal distance in the projectile motion? And here v0 is constant because initial velocity is constant, g is acceleration due to gravity and that is also constant. So here variable term is only sin 2 theta. So if we vary the value of sin 2 theta, then also range is vary. Now if we have now we want to achieve the maximum range, so we have to it is only possible when the value of sin 2 theta is also maximum. So for the maximum value of sin 2 theta, we have to find angle. Okay, the maximum value of sin function is 1 and it is only possible when the angle is 45 degree, because theta is 45 degree, here angle is 2 theta. So 2 into 45 means 90 and sin 90 is 1, and which is maximum value of sin function. Okay, so put the angle 45 degree in our equation number 8. Okay, so range become v0 square sin 2 into 45 degree divided by g. So r equal to v0 square sin 90 divided by g. The value of sin 90 is sin 90 is 1. So r equal to v0 square divided by g, and that is r max. And this is suppose our equation number 9. Okay, so maximum range is v square by g. Okay, here we completed all the case of projectile motion and complete the our very important topic of chapter 4, and that is projectile motion. If you are not getting any case or any point of this question, then please repeat the video. Then and then only you can get what is the actual meaning of this topic. Okay, so આજે આપણે આટલું જ રાખીએ, વધુ નેક્સ્ટ વિડિયોમાં. થેન્ક યુ.